Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be pushing to top 4,000 in the world with the most skilled deck in the game. It just received a buff, so I think it could do awesome wonders. Here it is. We got 2.9 balloon. You'll love this deck. Let's hop right into the video. So first off here, we're going to be facing against this guy. Can't read his name. And please make sure to like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you do enjoy the content. I really appreciate it. It means the world to see you guys commenting, liking, and all just the support you guys give me in the Discord and stuff. So first game here, we're going to be facing against Splashyard. Tough matchup, but I'm going to share some tips here that can help you win. So just starting off here, I kind of cycled the Musk there just to figure out if it was actually Splashyard, because I knew they would poison if it did it. And this bar barrel is just to kill the Ice Wiz so they don't have any counter push onto my tower. And I make a push here just to kind of figure out what variant they have. And from this I can figure out that they have the no nado version, which is always nice. And then the bomb tower just does a really good job of clearing everything up. And also, if you guys stick around to the end of this video, I have a live game, which was my game for top 4,000. It was against Egiant. Quite a tough matchup, and I think I played really well, and I think you guys would be able to learn from that. Here we're just going to reset a bit. Cycling to our evos, get some skeletons down. And I think we just cycle Musk in the back. Yeah. Opposite lane, so we can't get any poison value. Because you want to go opposite lane in this matchup. Most matchups where they have more, the average elixir is higher than yours, you do want to go opposite lane. And this forces them to not be able to have a nice counter push. Here once again, I get rid of the Ice Wiz. Just annoying. So then my Musk will get good value. He has to commit some more elixir to kill it. And I got a little unfortunate there with the spawn. My bad. So the witch doesn't die, and that was a bad barrel. Let's see how I defend this. So I put the skeletons in the back, Ice Wiz in the front left. That kind of spreads out across the whole Splashyard radius, especially with the bomb tower there. So he gets very minimal damage. Good tip. You want to space out your troops like that. And here I want to get rid of the witch as soon as possible. That's the main thing you want to focus on. So how am I going to do that? There. You get a nice snowball. And then also gets a nice, the last shot on the Ice Wiz, which is nice. Kill that. He gets a nice poison. I mess up with the skeletons there. But still, you can see I kind of spaced out my troops, covering the places where they're going to get the most skeleton spawning, and didn't take the most damage. So now we're just going to reset, stick a bomb tower down. He can't really kill the bomb tower, so they're quite nice to put on if you're never going to make a defense. Make a push. Yeah, I know he's going to graveyard, so I do the spacing out of my troops again. Skeletons back, Ice Golem in front with the bomb tower, and the Musk helping out on the left side. And kind of just throw down my troops in front of this evil witch because that's a scary troop. And he's already got back to another witch. So here you can see I put my Musk not in the same lane because I know he's gonna make a push here, and he's just gonna poison if I put my Musk on the left side. So I block the bridge, which is a good play to make, as that means that the skeletons will be targeted by the tower, which makes it so much easier. That's a massive difference between a naked graveyard or a graveyard being targeted by a tower and one that's being tanked for. And here, I know he's wasted both his, not wasted, but used both his air counters, Ewiz and Witch. So I make a little push here, and he doesn't have Nado. But that's a really good time to push, especially because I had the Ewiz skeletons in the next cycle of skeletons. That's always good to keep in mind, your Evo cycle. And here I'm in a pretty good position actually. I had the good momentum on my side. He has a bad cycle. And I also have a counter pushing musket, which is always important to have. I think I learned that from Fan in a video with JT. They make really good 2.9 videos as well. Make sure to check them out. If you don't already know them, you probably do. And they gave me the idea of the pauses in this video. Yeah, thanks a lot for that. And here, as you see, that Musk got really good value. He had to spend quite a lot to kill it. And then we get a nice defense on this graveyard here. Still took a bit of damage. It's quite hard to defend graveyards super nicely. I get my next Musk down. I put it in the back because I see some good snipe value with the Ice Wiz. And I know his I now know his Ice Wiz and Witch are not going to be in that lane, so I can make a nice push here. This is a really important part of the game, because I know he has to place a Sculptor again to stop that first balloon from getting any damage. So then I can place another balloon quickly and just get this end damage, just what I needed, and I just about come away with a win. What a close game. I got pretty hyped for this. I think this was my game for top like 5,000. So yeah, what a game. Now, we're going to have a really close game against Cirrus here. He kind of cooked me in the single elixir, and I make a really good comeback. So I think that would be quite useful to see what not to do and kind of what to do. You can see I'm kind of getting cooked a bit. Bad cycle, taking quite a lot of damage. Yeah, almost down 1,000 damage both lanes. Not what you want to see. And just cycle in mine on the tower. Always good to do that. Get some chip damage in the lane that's opposite where his most damage is. And the must is just to walk up on the princess. If he tries to defend the princess, then the must will be able to get good value on those defensive troops that he used. Here again, we're just protecting the Musk. Got to keep her alive. He does a good job of defending the Dark Gob, which is kind of annoying. Dark Gob is the thing you want to kill in this matchup, because that's the most annoying card, the one that we can't kill the easiest. And that's the same on when you're making a push. Dark Gob is kind of what you want to base it push on. Like if he has either Dark Goblin, you're not really going to make a big push unless you get a really nice prediction. Yeah, and I balloon in the back here because I kind of want to bait out the Evo Dark Goblin. Well, I know he has it. But I kind of make a bad prediction there. Try to make a nice play with predicting the Dark Goblin in the middle, but he does make a nice... kind of predicts my prediction. So good job to him. But I do get a nice death damage, because he didn't have enough elixir to place the Inferno Tower right away. Honestly, I'm not sure what my goal was with that princess. I think it was to push the princess into the musketeer range, but honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah. My tower's down to 1,000 already. I gotta make a nice comeback here. Yeah, I'm gonna just go for the princess. That's a nice placement because it kills the princess, and it will also tank for an Inferno Tower if it's placed in the middle. Yeah, so this again is gonna get some nice death damage. Always good to see. And I panicked a bit on this defense because a bomb tower in the middle like that will be able to one-shot barrels that are placed, not center placed. So that's a bit my bad here. And I make a push just to apply some pressure because I feel like I've been on the back foot a lot of this game. So I'm trying to get him in a weird cycle, make him overcommit or something. But he does do a good job of protecting his annoying troops from me. Here I get a nice bomb tower, as you see before, where the bomb tower one-shots the non-center placed barrel. It's a good tip right there. And then we also did get the Evo Dark Goblin out of cycle, so he can't use that on a balloon push. I panic a bit here, so I do take a bit of damage, but you will see this is the last bit of damage I do take in this matchup. I actually lock in this time in defense. Except this play, I do not lock in there. I also completely missed Musk. I was aiming for the princess, but it's not the end of the world. I do also need to keep a focus on keeping up with his cycle. That's a big thing with Logbait matchup. You do want to make sure to always have a way of killing the barrel in cycle. Because otherwise, you're kind of just gonna get out cycled, then it's gonna be weird, your cycle. And make sure to read the barrels as well. I know from watching JT a bit, they, you know, have some issues with the barrels, and it takes a bit of damage. Yeah, but it's all good. It's just those little things can change up a game. That just that 1 to 2 goblin stabs can really shake up how a game goes. So now I see 30 seconds left. I really do need to just apply some pressure. Get them bad. That's a bad barrel. as I had Snowball Cycle, and then it also distracted him, so the Musk was able to target the Inferno Tower, which allowed my balloon to one-shot it, which then also allowed my balloon to get a hit on tower, and me then also catch his Dark Gun with my Miner. And then I just keep the pressure up, don't let him get any pressure, he can't attack at all, and bam. Easy. Last 30-second comeback. You don't need to be winning the whole game, you can just get a nice comeback like that at the end. Okay, so now we hop on into our next game against the Wrecker here. He's using Lava. Not the easiest matchup. It's actually one of my favorite matchups. I do enjoy facing Lava. It feels good to beat them. So when I see Valk and Zap, I kind of do believe it's going to be Lava. And I do make a nice outplay in this matchup, so stick around for that. Yeah, I just do this little push so he can't kill my Musketeer or support it super well. I then do a nice snowball. And here, what would you do here? Big play here. See, it looks like a really tough defense to make, like a quarter health Lava with a whole health balloon, and you don't really have anything to stop it. But you do need to remember that you have the death bomb of the bomb tower, and I think that's the one thing that people don't utilize super well at the start. The bomb can be really game changing if you use it well. Like, see there, it just killed all the pups, so the pups weren't able to kill my Musk, and then my Musk was able to defend the balloon. Yeah. He just sets a tombstone down, so I know he's going to Lava. Yeah, so I just go for Miner. And you don't want to Musk straight away when they Lava, because then the Musketeer will go too high on the bridge. So that Miner was also just to drain some elixir from my tank, so then I can Musk a bit later. So as you can see, now she's a bit further away from the bridge. And that bomb tower was ideally to block the lava from coming over, but I think but it's still okay because the bomb is able to go off in time for the pups. So that's another tip there, kind of off this first one. And the Eva Skeletons in this matchup are really good because they do force out a counter. And I know he doesn't want to use the Zap to kill the skeleton, so I know he's going to have to Valk, so then I can get a nice bomb tower there. And that bomb tower you might think is risky because he can just balloon, but I know it wasn't out of cycle, and I can always cycle back to another one if he does go balloon, as you can see here. By the time he has balloon in hand with elixir, he can't really use it because I just blocked the bridge, as you can see here, which is a good play because then it brings the balloon back in front of the lava, so then the tower targets it. And then also, as you can see there, by the time he was able to kill my Musk with the Fireball Zap, I was already back to another one, which is the kind of the important thing you want to focus on in this matchup. The Musketeer cycle, because he has to overcommit to kill it if you defend her well with Fireball and Zap. And if you're able to cycle back quickly, you'll be able to get another Musk down by the time he kills it, which is a really good play. And I think that is one of the biggest things in this matchup. Here, we're going to face against another Lava Hound deck. This is the standard Lava, the one you'll most likely face. And this one, I get another good play, which is not different to the last game, but another tip that I think can really help you guys progress. I think this one might be on the same level. You want to incorporate both of them. I didn't get it in the last game, but here, this is the big tip here. So I kind of baited out his Fireball and Zap with the Musk there. And I know because he doesn't have Zap in cycle, he can't defend that left lane push at all. I know he's low on elixir, so he's going to have to either defend that left lane, which he didn't there, took more than 2,000 damage. And I know I have Snowball in cycle, so whatever he places on my Ice Golem balloon push, it's going to get snowballed away, so I get a lot of damage there as well. And that's important because I think a lot of people don't consider the elixir of the opponent, and that's a big thing to focus on, because right there I knew he didn't have much elixir because he did just go Lava back. He went Fireball Zap on my Musk, which is a -2 trade, and yeah, he was on like 4 elixir to defend that whole push. And here I get a nice simple defense, utilizing the other tower to help out against the balloon. Even though it looks kind of healthy, if you place the bomb tower there, you can always kill it as long as both towers are targeting it without it getting hit, just death damage. And here's you can see it's a really good situation here. I make a push just so that he can't really make a massive push himself, because he needs to defend this, because if he doesn't defend this, I basically win, because I can take his other tower super easily. And here I just put a must down on the right side, because I know he's going to push in on the left, and he's probably just going to leave the lava on its own. So I do know that that must is just going to get 3 damage on the lava hound, and then as you can see here, I was able to cycle back to another must on the left hand side, which just helped out, because our cycle is just so much quicker than lavas, and they don't have a way of killing her reliably. And here he just gives up, so we're going to go right on to the next one. That's 2 lava players in a row, absolutely destroyed. Let's go. Now we're hopping into our last recorded game here. We're going to be facing against this Logbait version with Cannon and Mighty Miner. This is a pretty okay matchup for us if they don't play super well. I get a nice snowball here so the Barbarian can kill the Dark Goblin. And then I just cycle Musk in the back so I can push up and kill the Mighty Miner. And I also just protect the Musk, as that's the most important thing. He has a nice log on my skeletons. But yeah, here again, we're just pretty much even. I'm up in some elixir. And I'll just get some a nice little push down, because I know he doesn't have his Dark Goblin cycle, and I'm pretty sure that's his only air counter at this point. So just put some pressure on. And here we force out his Evo Dark Goblin, which is always good to see. And he doesn't really have too much to protect it right now, so just lets it go. This was a bad bar barrel, because I totally forgot about the Dark Goblin poison, so that's my bad. And here you can see, because of that, I'm below. I'm less elixir than him, which is not good. But he just sticks his Mighty Miner in the back, and then I just stick my bomb tower down, just to like cover both lanes. Bomb tower's nice in this matchup because you can't kill it at all. He has a rocket. And as said before, you know, that's a bad snowball because the bomb tower will get it. And here I split the skeletons. Just, it's a good play here, because if he uses the ability, it doesn't matter, because then the skeletons that go on the other lane will start hitting the Mighty Miner. So he can't kill them all with the ability. And because the skeleton spawned, he had to overcommit a bit on the defense, as I kind of I sniped his Dark Goblin, and I caught the first initial hits from the Dark Goblin with the Miner. So he had to overcommit on there, and then that was a bad Goblin barrel, because my must kind of cleared it up anyway. And now I'm in a really good position. He can't really make any pressure because my cycle is much better than his. And here I don't even need to defend that because I use skeletons, and now I can just make a push. You can't really, by going mine in the back, you can't really defend it super well. And doing a late cannon means his cycle is going to be really bad for the next push I make. Which I do so now. Cycle back quickly. I'll cycle him, split skeletons in the back just in case he does a goblin barrel. He does do a nice protection actually. But I do think that was an overcommitment. And he wasn't prepared for the skeletons to spawn. And he gets desperate here. He goes for the winning play. And yeah. Pretty easy win there, just kind of walked it home. Okay, so now we're going to be playing a live game for top, I don't even know what it's going to be. But yeah, let's go. Let's hope we get a good matchup here against Billy. Let's see what he's going to be using. He has some nice badges. We're just going to be cycling Skeleton Split in the middle first. And then... Oh, that's unfortunate. He just level Witch's first play. And Golden Knight. Okay, so I'm thinking this is going to be Egiant. With these two cards, you mainly do see them together in Egiant, or maybe Piggies. One of the two. I'm assuming the next card will tell us. He could have got a nice ability there, but he didn't use it. We're just going to let the Musk go because it's gonna... He's going to need to defend this. Ooh. Okay, so it could be both still. That was a really bad cage, actually, because... Okay, it is going to be Egiant. That's, I think, better for us in this situation. He does waste his Nado. Oh, that's big for us, actually. This is a pretty good situation here. I think we can make a push here because he doesn't have his air counters in hand. We can just make a push here. Stop the dragon from getting to tower. Make it a nice push. And what's he got for this? Oh yeah, lightning. I forgot about lightning, but that will still get death damage. But just -1 trade. And that's definitely worth it. It's like 350 damage for 1 elixir. Don't mind if I do. So yeah, we've really got to... And he doesn't have the lightning and Nado in cycle right now, which is the main things you wanna consider when defending, especially lightning. In this matchup, it's going to be quite annoying to defend. So let's just kite with the bomb tower. Okay, now that's a bullshit. I've never... I mean, I think that was calculated from him, to be honest. He just pushed it with the with the Golden Knight, but okay. I mean, I think we did a pretty good defense there with taking very minimal damage. So we're just gonna reset, don't panic, get a nice snipe on the Inferno Dragon. We're gonna wait a little just in case he protects it. He doesn't, so that's good for us. Oh, that's a really weird Goblin Cage. I think we... Oh, and the Mother Witch is down. Okay, we just push here, we take out the Mother Witch, unless he catches it. Does he catch it? Ooh, okay. I think we win here, because he just has the lightning, so that's going to get hit unless he nados late, which is better for us, because now he doesn't have anything to, like, group up our cards. And the later was nade, so he's not going to have it for the next push. And let's see if our skeletons can pop off here. We're just going to make another push here, whilst his air counters are out. He just has the Mother Witch. Wait, maybe I counted badly. Oh, I think we win. So yeah, bad, but oh, okay, we went easy, and he can easy peasy. Yeah, what the heck? So he can nado the bomb tower to king tower. No, what the heck? He couldn't nado the balloon to king tower because the skeletons were pressuring the cage. Oh my god. Okay, easy win. Let's just see what rank we're at. Oh, see what we get. Gold, okay. Okay, oh shit. Did that jump scare any of you guys? Okay, let's see where we're at. Oh, okay, so 3,700 in the world. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. Not a bad day of pushing. And thank you guys all for sticking around to the end. Thanks for watching the video. And make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you did enjoy. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much again. I'll try to be making more posts more frequently, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I do enjoy making videos, and I love the support you guys give, and I love interacting with you all. So thank you all for being such a great community. Bye bye.